KOMO 1000 News Time is now 5:45. And his voice is heard by millions across the country. George Noory hosts Coast to Coast AM on our sister station, AM 570 KVI, every night starting at 9.
George is in town tonight, and he joins us live in the studio. Really good to have you with us, George.
Thanks, Charlie. Lisa, you know, I heard that open. I thought, oh my gosh, am I on already?
Okay, for the uninitiated, why don't you kind of describe what Coast to Coast is all about?
Coast to Coast is a program that deals primarily with the unexplained, with the mysteries of the mind, stories and events that all of us always want to know the answers to, but we just don't know where to find them. Well, you can on Coast to Coast.
Well, you're talking about ghosts and things that are just unexplainable. What are some of your very favorite topics?
I love them all. I love the UFO stories, the Bigfoot search stories, the ghost stories, the conspiracy stories, too. I really enjoy just chasing the mysteries.
George, I listen to you every night. Honestly, this is very true, and so this is really exciting for me. You do?
On my computer.
Thank you.
Almost
every night. And you know what I find is about your show, it's kind of like people telling scary stories in the dark. You don't always have to believe what you hear, but it's about the storytelling a lot of the times.
Remember the old campfires when we were kids? Marshmallows on the old fire and little bugs flying all around us. That's the image that we portray with Coast to Coast at night. And then the boogeyman comes out and grabs you, and that's it.
Well, there are a couple of UFO stories that seem to be gaining traction. Let's talk about the incident in Texas.
Oh, what a story that is. As a matter of fact, we're going to be talking about that tonight on Coast to Coast with our roaming reporter, Linda Moulton Howe. But this is an incredible story where witnesses saw something that was about 900 feet long. I don't think we can build something like that yet. And it just flashed by in an instant. And they are convinced they saw something out of this world. They've been put down. The witnesses have been put down. The military says that they were 10 F-16 fighter jets. I'd love to interview the pilots. You know, 9 years in the Navy, I think I can relate with these guys. But nobody has come forward to say, you know what, that was me flying up there.
George, you were the news director for a couple of major market TV news stations. So there seems to be, there has to be a different set of standards. What goes on over TV, mainstream news, as opposed to what goes on Coast to Coast. What is that decision-making process like for you?
Well, the biggest thing is I can do Coast to Coast in my pajamas, unlike when you're a news director. No, but seriously, there really isn't that much of a difference. As a matter of fact, I think the transition for me from television to radio was very easy, because once you can harness television, once you can literally show people pictures, with radio the job is to create these pictures in your mind. So having that long-time television experience, I think, helped me a lot in the radio.
Well, George Noory, this is a big thrill. I know a lot of people have been very excited about you coming to Seattle. You're going to be doing your show live from the KVI studios tonight.
I did it last year. I love this place. Let me tell you, KVI is probably the finest facility I have ever seen. You know, I came here last year at a book signing. It was dark when I showed up. I came here today, it was light out. This place is huge.
Oh yeah, beautiful place we have. Well, thank you so much for stopping in with us on KOMO 1000 News Radio.
Anytime.
All right, we're going to check the weather forecast really quick. Here's Robert Santos from KOMO 4 News.
That was wonderful. Thank you very, very much. And I guess we're going to run upstairs after a little while. And you need the picture. Okay.
We can just get into our business report.
Let me just get you guys on the YouTube video together, you and Ann, and so you're going to be on YouTube.
Yes.
Say hi to the world. Say hi to Linda. Hi, Linda.
Hi, Linda. No, her dog Dudley is on YouTube.
All right.
Week.
Thank you.
Right now in Seattle, more clouds are spilling into the area, and it's 56.